Right, next stage is to drill the other hole in here, which is just straightforward. Just carry on same as I did the other. But the airline kit has arrived, so I'm going to fit this up around the ceiling because I'm going to be ready for the plasma cutter. The next job is to cut the hole for here for this to go in. So I'm going to do this first, and I've got the sort of air dryer kind of one of those filtery ones has arrived as well. So I've got to figure out how this all fits together. It's taken me like most of the morning to fit this. I wanted it to be kind of reasonably neat around the shop, so I've got the one point there and another over here. So upstairs there's a compressor. Now this is charged now, full up, 150 bar it's full at, and then I've got this water trapment filter contraption. And all I've done really is I've set this to be, there's no actual gauge to say what delivery pressure there is. There's just a sort of a plus or minus. So I just set it to more or less full. And then there's a gauge here where I can regulate the pressure. I've just set it to 2 bar. I don't actually know what the plasma cutter will need. Seems better. Don't know what you're supposed to run a air blower up. Might see if I can figure it out. Anyway, back to the plot. Dog doesn't like this. I've actually bought an 18.5mm drill so I can save the boring step. So I've just dialed it in now, and this drill fits better than the other, so there's no excuse. So I'm within half a thou, I think, so that'll be fine. Okay, so I've done one last facing pass on there. I've dialed this in. So one facing pass, just to take those little burrs off the edge, and I'll just deburr that with the pipe deburring thing. But what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go along this surface now. Like I said, there is absolutely no need to do this whatsoever. This is just simply because I've spent so long making this part, I want it to look like my CAD drawing now. Drop it down to that. Right, now the tricky bit is I've got to get this dialed back in without damaging my nice surface. Okay, so I've got the Acme jaw clamps on, and I'm just going to dial this in and see if we can get that to match. This is the final pass to try and match up with the mark from the other machine side, and this is, I'm taking off 1/100th of a millimetre according to the DRO. Just put the final chamfer on. See if I can do it in one go. Feel as if I made a bit of a palaver out of that, really. I mean, when you look at it, it's actually a really simple part.